G'day, lads. How are we? Hope you guys are all well on this Sunday afternoon. Welcome back, or Sunday night actually. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. I am live with rugby league YouTuber Warriors NRL Fanatics. We're going to be going through our NRL round one, team of the week, our player of the round, coach of the round, and also our try of the round. So g'day to the chat. We've got so many people here. We've got Georges, we've got young John Wick, we've got CJ Moxley, the Luther King, the King himself. We will be discussing our team of the weeks in about 30 seconds, guys. All right, lads, we're here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. I am joined by rugby league YouTuber tonight, Warriors NRL Fanatics. We're going to be going through our NRL round one, team of the week for round one of the NRL. Also, our player of the round, coach of the round, and also our try of the round. So if you're new to the channel around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Both of our channels have been pretty good. So, we're excited for this. I'm very, very keen. I do apologise about not giving much notice, but Warriors Fanatics, how are you, mate?
Good. How are you?
Absolutely fantastic, mate. Round one has ended. We're going to go for our team of the weeks in a minute, but, g'day to the chat. We got the King, we got Georges, we got the Greasy Gamer. Well done to the Cronulla Sharks winning tonight, by the way. Georges, he says, show more energy, Warriors Fanatics. I mean, fair enough. We're just excited to be here. I'm pumped up. Yeah. How good is it? The footy's back. We've already had one round of footy. I got 8 out of 8 in my tips this weekend, so I'm excited. But before we do anything, Warriors Fanatics, how did you go this round in your tips?
I got around about 5 out of 8, so two upsets. One was the Broncos over the years, didn't pay off, and the other game, which was the Newcastle, which I went with the Bulldogs, and Newcastle went up. So, 5 out of 8 is not too bad, but not great.
Yeah, mate, that's not too bad at all. I mean, mate, I got a perfect round. I'll tell you something funny. In 2016 and 17 and 18, I got 8 out of 8, I think I was. So, I'm pretty happy with my round one tips. But let's get into the video, man. So, what is your 1 to 17 round one team of the week, bro? Go through your team, and then I'll go through mine, and we'll talk about our positions.
All right. So, at fullback, I've gone with Ryan Pappenhausen. And on the wing, I've gone with David Mead. In the centres, I've gone with Josh Morris and Stephen Crichton. On the wing, I've gone with Brent Morris. In the halves, I've gone with Cameron Munster and George Williams. At prop, I've gone with Adam Fanua-Blake. And at hook, I've gone with Reed Marnie. And at prop, again, I've gone with James Fisher-Harris. And I've gone with Hudson Young, Bailey Sirenen, and Joseph Tarpanen in the 13. Yep. And then on the bench, I've gone with Isaiah Papali, Isaiah Yeo, Leeson Armel, and in the 17, I've gone with Tohu Harris.
Sounds very good, mate. I think you've named a very, very strong team there for your round one team of the week. Now, my team my round one team of the week. My fullback, James Tedesco. On the wings, Brett Morris and Brian To'o. In the centres, I've gone with Peter Hiku and Josh Dugan. My 5'8" was Luke Keary. My halfback was Nathan Cleary. My front row was Daniel Saifidi and Adam Fanua-Blake. The hooker was Reid Marnie. My second row was Satili Tupanua and Mitchell Barnett. My lock was Isaiah Yeo. And on the bench, I went with Ryan Pappenhausen, Isaiah Papali'i, David Clemmer, and James Fisher-Harris. That was my team of the week.
That's a very strong squad. Very strong team. Yeah.
Yeah, look, let's go through it now. So your fullback was Pappenhausen, wasn't it? And mine was Tedesco. What made you go for Ryan Pappenhausen over someone like Tedesco?
The game against the Melbourne Storm, right? The game against the
Rabbits.
I forgot who. The Rabbits. That's right. Sorry. The game against the Rabbits. Yeah, he was outstanding the whole game. He was everywhere, and he was very much involved. So, I thought he was outstanding at fullback for Melbourne, and what a year he had last year. He won the Clive Churchill medal in the grand final, and I think he picked off where he left off in that grand final. So, I've gone with Ryan Pappenhausen. Tedesco had a great game as well. He was outstanding. He was on fire against me. So, it was a tough one. I could have gone with Tedesco, but I've gone with Ryan Pappenhausen instead.
Yep, good choice, man. All right, well, good choice there. Obviously, I went with James Tedesco. Now, look, I thought Tedesco was absolutely fantastic against the Manly Seagulls. I know there was no Tommy Trbojevic, but Tedesco, he just played what was in front of him. He scored 3 tries, had about 3 try assists, over 200 metres in running metres. I thought Tedesco was just world-class on the weekend. So, Tedesco, he's my fullback of the round. And you got Pappenhausen, a good choice. So, who were your wingers? Your two wingers for the round.
So my winger was David Mead.
Yeah.
And my other winger was.
Good call. Good call, bro. I like it. What was your reason behind it?
David Mead. David Mead had a good game for Brisbane, and I think he was outstanding. And Brett Morris, he's just incredible. Brett Morris is the age doesn't affect him. He's just excellent.
Absolutely,
great performance.
Absolutely, I have to agree. You had some great decision. Obviously, I went with Brett Morris as well, and Brian To'o. Now, Brett Morris, he was fantastic against the Seagulls. Scoring 3 tries and getting the stats rolling. I thought he was fantastic. And the other wing I went with was Brian To'o for the Panthers. Played left wing. Was up against Kyle Felt. Scored 2 tries as well. Brian To'o, I thought he was fantastic. So I went with Brett Morris and Brian To'o. I thought they were fantastic. Centres, I went with Peter Hiku and Josh Dugan. Who'd you go with?
I went with Josh. Centres, sorry?
Yeah, centres, yeah.
Yeah, centres. Yeah, I went with Morris and Crichton, Stephen Crichton.
Yeah, fair call. Yeah, fair call. I like it. I like it, man. Yeah, look, I thought Josh Morris was good, but I don't reckon he came good until late in the game. It was pretty quiet till then, but Josh Morris definitely had a fair game. And Stephen Crichton, I thought he was solid, but not a bad choice as well. Now my centers, I went with Josh Dugan and Peter Hiku. Now, Peter Hiku against the Gold Coast, I thought he was fantastic. His defense was very good. He did a good shot, a really good tackle there on David Fifita. I thought he defended on the edge very well. So I've got Peter Hiku as one of my centers. And the other center I went with was Josh Dugan. I thought he had a really good game tonight against the Dragons in that win they had over St. George tonight. I thought Dugan was very good. So, and he also scored the first try. So I reckon Dugan and Hiku for my centers of the round. But I think Josh Morris and Stephen Crichton are also very good choices as well. Now, the halves, I went with Luke Keary and Nathan Cleary. Who'd you go with in the halves?
I went with Cameron Munster and George Williams, actually.
Good choices, yeah. What's your reason behind them?
Look, I thought Cameron Munster had a very good game. I thought he was quite good. And, George Williams was pretty solid against the Tigers today.
Yeah. Nah, fair call.
So, that's the main reason I went both of them.
Yeah, I like it, bro. Good reasoning. Look, I went with Luke Keary and Nathan Cleary. Now, look, I know Luke Keary played halfback, but Luke Keary was 5'8". Well, he played halfback, but Luke Keary had to be in that team, man. I mean, I thought he was so good against the Seagulls. A lot of try assists. I thought he was brilliant. And my halfback, Nathan Cleary, for mine. Look, I thought he was fantastic against the Cowboys. His kicking game was fantastic. Yeah, the Raiders as well. But I thought in the first half he was a bit off, but in the second half he was definitely very good. But I think we both had some pretty good options there in the halves. The front row, I went with Daniel Saifiti and Adam Fanil-Blake. Who'd you go with?
So the front row, I went with Adam Fanua-Blake and James Fisher-Harris.
Good choice. Yeah, I like it. What's your reason behind it?
For Adam Fanua-Blake, there was not more you can say. He was outstanding in this game for Warriors. 200 plus meters. He was great, and James Fisher-Harris was very good for Penrith as well. He had a great game, James Fisher-Harris. So, yeah, that's the main reason why I've gone with Fanua-Blake and Fisher-Harris.
Yeah, good choice, bro. Look, I went with Fanil-Blake as well. I thought his performance against the Gold Coast on Saturday afternoon was fantastic. He ran over 200 meters. I thought he laid a good platform for the likes of Cody Nicarima to do his thing. And, yeah, I thought he had a really good game. And the other front row, I went with, you went with Fisher-Harris, which is a good call. I went with Daniel Saifiti. I thought he was unbelievable against the Bulldogs, scoring 2 tries. I thought he was fantastic for the for Newcastle on Friday night. So I think you made some good points there. And, I think the front row was a very tough spot to pick this round. There were a lot of good front rows, in my opinion. Who was your hooker of the round, your dummy half?
Oh, this one was quite. Thought this one was quite hard actually. But I've gone with Reid Marnie from Parramatta actually.
Yeah, I
thought
agree
it was pretty decent.
What's your reason behind it? I agree, bro. He was so good on the weekend. What'd you think of his performance?
Yeah, I just thought just very good. Yeah, what he did on the field was outstanding. So, the main reason is I thought he was just great, and I thought he deserved that spot for me at hooker.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Look, I thought Reid Marnie, I thought he was fantastic for Parramatta. He scored that try to get Parramatta back in the game to make it 16-6. And we all know they came back and ended up winning the game. So, look, I thought Reid Marnie was good as well. So, I've got him as my hooker of the round. But, I think you might make a good call as well. I thought he was fantastic. Who was your second row of the round, your second rowers?
So, my second rowers, I've gone with Hudson Young and Bailey Sirenen.
Yeah.
I thought Bailey Sirenen was he played quite well actually. He got picked to start. I wasn't so sure, but he made a big impact. Scored a try to give us the lead in the game, and I thought he was very solid. Bailey Sirenen and Hudson Young had a good game for the Raiders as well. Pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Hudson Young was very, very good for the Raiders today. Scored a very nice try there towards the end of the game. And Bailey Sheridan, he scored the first try in the Warriors Gold Coast game. Thought he was quite good as well. My back row, I went with Satili Tupanua and Mitchell Barnett. Now, I thought Satili Tupanua for the Roosters against the Seagulls. Thought he was fantastic. He scored a very nice try. I thought he should have had 2 tries, but the referee decided to take it off him. I thought Tupanua was really good for the Roosters on Saturday night there against Manly. I thought he had a really good game. And the other back rower, I went with Mitchell Barnett. I thought he was absolutely phenomenal against the Bulldogs on Friday night down there at McDonald Jones Stadium in Newcastle. I thought Mitch Barnett had a very good game. So I had Tupanui and Barnett, but, Hudson Young and Bailey Sheridan, they weren't far off from me either. So who is your lock of the round? Your lock of the round?
This was very tough, actually. I've gone with Joseph Tarpany.
Good choice.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty soft. I thought he had a very good game.
Yeah, I agree. I thought he played very well as well. My lock of the round is Isaiah Yeo from the Penrith Panthers. I thought he had a very good game against the Cowboys. The Cowboys 4-pack was a little bit off on Saturday night. Obviously nothing to be concerned about. Just round one. There's a lot of improvement there. But I thought Isaiah Yeo had a great game. He was a very hard person to tackle on Saturday night, and I thought his run meters and his ball playing ability was very good. So Isaiah Yeo is my lock of the round, and I think Tarpany for you is a very good selection as well. I can't argue with that. Your bench of the round. So your first player for the bench, your jersey 14. Who'd you go with for your jersey 14?
I've gone with Isaiah Papali, actually.
Yeah, good choice. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah. What's your reasoning behind it?
Yeah. My reasoning, because I just couldn't leave him out of the side. And, he had a great game for Parramatta, Isaiah Papali, and made a lot of meters as well. And, just had an excellent game. So I couldn't leave him out of the side. So I had him on my bench.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, while you're at it, you might as well just say the rest of your bench as well, I guess, while you're at it.
Yeah, okay. So Isaiah Yeo and Listen Mel and Tohu Harris. That's my 17.
Yeah. No, fair call. What was your reasoning behind those guys for the bench?
Well, Listen Mel I thought was pretty good for the Warriors, and Tohu Harris was good. So Listen Mel and Tohu Harris, I couldn't leave them out, so I had to have them in there.
Yeah, fair call, bro. My bench for round one of the NRL, I went with Ryan Pappenhausen as that jersey 14. I thought he was fantastic on Thursday night against the South Sydney Rabbitohs. He scored 2 tries. I thought he was fantastic, Pappenhausen. So he makes the bench along with Isaiah Papali'i for the Parramatta Eels. Ran over 200 metres, had a great game. I thought his impact is the reason why Parramatta won on Friday night. Along with David Clemmer, over 200 metres for the Knights. Thought he had a huge game against the Bulldogs on Friday night as well. And the last player for the bench, James Fisher-Harris, I thought he was absolutely fantastic against the Cowboys on Saturday night down there at Penrith Stadium. So that's my bench of the round. But the next topic, bro, who is your coach of the round for round one of the NRL? Who's your coach of the round?
Well, my coach of the round has to go to Craig Bellamy for me.
Yeah, Craig Bellamy.
Yeah, Craig Bellamy, because just to get Melbourne up for that round one fixture, and they had lots of Dale Finucane out, and Brent and was playing 9, and no Harry Grant, so I think a bit of lack of preseason for Melbourne. Still delivered a great performance. So yeah, Craig Bellamy for me was my coach of the round.
Yeah, fair enough, bro. Look, my coach of the round is the Warriors coach, Nathan Brown. I thought he was outstanding in that performance against the Gold Coast. I thought his coaching ideas were good. He brought Ben Murdoch-Masila on at the right time. I thought he did a good job with Chanel Harris-Tavita. He struggled in the first half, and he had a couple of poor kicks and that, and he was patient with him, and he's like, yeah, I'll keep him out there. I'm not gonna bench him or anything. But no one thought the Warriors would win. All the rugby league experts, all the NRL tipsters, all the rugby league YouTubers are all tipping the Titans to win. And I said on my YouTube channel on Tuesday, and I said it on Wednesday on the with NRL Vid 090. The Warriors are specials of the round, and Nathan Brown, I thought he did a great job for the Warriors on Saturday afternoon. So Nathan Brown is my coach of the round. But yeah, Craig Bellamy is also a good point as well. So Nathan Brown, he is my coach of the round, and you went with Craig Bellamy, so good call, bro. I like it. Now this is a tough one. What is your try of the round? The best try out of all 8 games that we've just seen on the weekend. What is your try of the round?
Well, watching Cronulla Sharks versus the Dragons today, it was the last game for me that had the round, and it was that try that Dufty scored against the Sharks, and yeah, the one where he ran away and scored through the middle using his pace. So for me, it has to be Matt Dufty against the Sharks.
Yeah, bro, that was a fantastic try. You know, Ben Hunt got the ball around halfway, a nice little right foot step back on the inside towards the middle of the field. Nice little ball there to Matt Dufty. He beat about 3 or 4 blokes, and he scored a very good try. So, you know, I think that is a very good try. I can't really argue with you there. My try of the round goes back to Thursday night when Ryan Pappenhausen threw that incredible short ball to Kenny Bromwich, and he threw it back on the inside to Ryan Pappenhausen and scored that incredible try. So Ryan Pappenhausen's try, where he gave a short ball to Bromwich and then back to Pappenhausen, that is my try of the round. It was brilliant. So you know, I think, you know, we both went with fullbacks for try of the round. So I think me and you have come up with some really good calls on that one there. Now the last topic. Who is your player of the round? Now this is tough because there were some very, very good players over the weekend out of all 8 games. Who is your player of the round?
Yeah, this one was a very rough one actually to call. I'm going to go with Ryan Pappenhausen. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go with Ryan Pappenhausen.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I just thought he just had a great round, great performance from Ryan Pappenhausen. So I've gone with him.
Yeah, no, that is a very good call. I like it. I think Pappenhausen was absolutely fantastic for the Storm and that win over the Bunnies on Thursday night. My player of the round is going to go to the Roosters fullback, James Tedesco. I mean, he was at his absolute best on Saturday afternoon down there at the SCG. What was it? 3 tries, 2 or 3 try assists, over 200 running meters. I thought Tedesco was absolutely fantastic on Sunday or Saturday night against Manly. So James Tedesco, he is my player of the round. So look, I think you know, your team of the week was good, mine was good. You know, coach of the round, you went with Bellamy, yeah. I went with Nathan Brown. Your try of the round was Dufty. Mine was Pappenhausen's one, and your player of the round was Pappenhausen, and my player of the round was Tedesco. But is there anything else you want to say, bro, about round 1?
Yeah, I thought round 1 was great to have the footy back. It's awesome to have the footy back, and yeah, my team won, so I'm pretty happy that they won on the weekend. So it was a good win for the Warriors, and hopefully they back it up this week against the Newcastle Knights, which will be a tough game up in. It'll be on the Central Coast actually. So yeah,
that'll be a great game. Great game. No,
I'm looking
forward to that. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, bro, that'll be a great game. And you know what? Congratulations to your Warriors as well with a very good win, defeating those overhyped Gold Coast Titans. I said the Warriors will be specials of the round for round 1, and they absolutely were. So well done to your Warriors, mate. Hopefully my Cowboys can bounce back next week. They better bounce back because I'm not happy about losing. But look, you know, thanks for jumping on here tonight with me, bro. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys haven't already subscribed to Warriors NRL Fanatics YouTube channel, make sure you go and check it out. It's a very good channel. A lot of fantastic Warriors content on there. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Warriors NRL Fanatics, make sure you go and check out his channel. But, mate, thanks for jumping on tonight. I really do appreciate you coming on for the Team of the Week video.
Yeah, all good. Thanks for having me on, and I appreciate it. And maybe
no worries,
we can do
guys.
A bit more
thanks to the chat. Thank you to the chat for jumping on here tonight. I really do appreciate it. And, guys, tomorrow night, I will be live on YouTube for the Corner Post, episode number 50. It's going to be a big episode of the Corner Post. So tomorrow night, I have to set a time. The Corner Post tomorrow night, episode 50. Come on. It's going to be rated R. It's going to be a good time. So until then, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the corner post. Thank you, Warriors Fanatics. See you later, chat. Have a good one. See you later. The funniest